What is up, homies? Welcome back to another trailer reaction from Heroes Reforged. We are reacting to the very first official trailer for Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. A fun little fact for people who might be new here and don't know this, Augustine and I actually worked on Mad Max Fury Road. I haven't had anything spoiled for this movie, but the only thing that I have seen is people were talking about the VFX. Let me tell you something. As folks who worked on Mad Max Fury Road, and we saw the raw footage from that film, no color, a lot of it did not have VFX. It was a lot of practical effects stuff. It looked rough. I didn't think the movie was going to be any good. And then Augustine very smartly sprinted over to my desk when the trailer came out.
As we were working on the movie.
Exactly. So we had no idea what the movie was going to look like. And then all of a sudden we saw the trailer and we were both like, oh, we were wrong. Okay.
100%. I think hands down the original Fury Road trailer is probably the best trailer of all time.
Oh my God.
That trailer is untouchable. I don't put that kind of expectation on this trailer at all because I don't like to put that kind of pressure on things. But that movie is probably, on my IMDb, it's probably my favorite credit that I have on working on movies because it's just, it was such an unexpected hit. I think it's probably my favorite action movie of all time. It still stands up to repeat watchings every time. I just bought the 3D version, so I can't wait to jump into that because I haven't seen that since we worked on it. So if this movie had come out before I got obsessed with Lord of the Rings, I would be like covered in Mad Max tattoos. I'd be like, I would be such a Mad Max like groupie.
Just covered in chrome spray.
Just, covered with chrome, and just like my garage would look like, I'd probably live in Joshua Tree and everybody would be afraid to come over to my house. And it would be wild because the way that Fury Road had a grip on me once it came out was just crazy. So needless to say, I'm a big fan.
Absolutely.
Big fan.
Also worth mentioning, obviously Hector's not here. He's out of town for the weekend, but we are going to do a rewatch of Mad Max Fury Road on the channel before this movie comes out. We'll probably do it in 3D, which for you guys, it'll just be, the same experience of watching any reaction. We'll just be wearing glasses throughout it. Hector might make us watch all four. That's fine too. We might do all of them, whatever. He's a completionist, it's fine. But check out the reactions on our Patreon as well. We have uncut reactions for a ton of stuff we've been watching. We're just about to launch Invincible on there, season 2, so that'll be a lot of fun, along with the Adam Eve special, of course.
Chexicans, we're doing the Reforgies again, the end of the year wrap up. We're gonna do have people in the community vote on their favorite watches for the year, and then we also might throw in some special little spins of our own, little goofy, silly, fun time stuff. So stay tuned. Chexicans will be a lot of fun. Now we're ready to go.
3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, coming in hot.
Ooh.
Whatever you have to do. However long it takes.
This looks just like the opening shot from Fury Road.
Yeah.
Promise me you'll find your way home. Furiosa. Give me this promise.
Ooh.
Oh, it's her origin.
Yeah, no Charlize Theron in this one.
Oh
shit, okay.
All right.
Oh my God, that's Chris Hemsworth.
Is it?
Yeah. I was like, who is that?
No way. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh,
the War Boys are still good. Okay.
Morton Joe. Of course he's alive. Yes.
That's crazy that's Hemsworth.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's greenery. What is that all about?
Oh, yeah, the Day for Night stuff. I remember all that. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God, I literally have goosebumps. Sick.
The darkest of angels.
Ooh.
Yes.
The question is,
Oh, okay,
We're gonna
okay.
get that origin.
do you have it in you to make it epic?
Hell yeah.
Who is this? Oh, that's her with her haircut.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow. Okay, okay. I'm in.
Oh, hell yeah. In IMAX? Is
Yes.
it not going to be in 3D? Oh,
I don't
that
think
would be
so.
Such a
They didn't say
bummer.
anything about 3D
Fuck.
for this one. It's whatever.
Yeah.
We won't talk
the
about that.
world that we live in now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well,
we
you know,
won't
it's
talk
funny.
about that.
It's one of those movies that if you would have asked me to come back to visual effects, I would have been like, okay, I'll come work on Mad Max.
Mhm.
I'll
For
come
that
work on
one?
Mad Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do 6 months. I'll do 6 months on that.
Yeah. A Marvel movie?
for
Hell
sure.
no. But Mad Max
No.
Furiosa? Absolutely.
Yeah. I hope this is not, I don't want to say it's true to Fury Road, because what is true to Mad Max? Like, everything's so buck wild and crazy in these movies that, like, I don't really care too much about like continuity or like, I'm really curious as to how they're going to make Furiosa be the badass that she is without focusing too much on like the extra characters, like the dude from the Bullet Farms and like, you know, all the extra characters that we saw that just popped up and died in the movies. I just want to see another badass action film that makes my jaw drop like the original did. And I'm that's all I'm hoping for.
Yeah, well, and I think also just comparing it to obviously the trailer for Mad Max Fury Road, that was like that was an engine that was revving and revving and revving for 2.5 minutes. I don't know, because I feel like if you just try to replicate that with this trailer,
Yeah.
it also might like falsely sell you a movie that it's not trying to be. I don't know if it's
Right.
necessarily trying to be Mad Max Fury Road. It's definitely
Yeah.
embracing the look and the style to feel like it's part of the same world. But I think the movie, even the marketing needs to feel like it's a little different. It needs to feel like it's a Furiosa movie rather than because Mad Max was kind of a drifter in that movie. He was the main
Absolutely.
character, but like Furiosa really kind of stole the show in that film, which is fine because that's how the movie was designed. So, but it was still a Mad Max movie.
Yes.
Whereas this is like, it has to kind of create its own identity. So I think making a trailer that is different from Fury Road, from the Fury Road trailers works. But this,
Smart move.
like,
I think it's a smart move. Yeah.
absolutely. And it's so I'm a little conflicted about some of the comments that people have made about the visual effects, because in my opinion, it looks excellent. And I think some of that comes from people not knowing how much practical shit George Miller did in the last movie.
Yeah. Right.
And even some of the stuff that might look like a visual effect shot with like a camera sweeping around a vehicle, they did that shit for real. But they shoot it in various frame rates, so then they can speed it up and slow down. So it looks like a visual effect shot, but a lot of the times they're not visual effect shots. Now I know, I believe I read that some of this stuff was also shot on the volume, which is
interesting.
fine. I would find it hard to believe that George Miller, who made a movie that was so practical but had a ton of visual effects in it, just seamlessly stitched in, would resort to going to nothing but volume
CG.
and CG sets and all that sort of stuff.
Right.
Like the last Mad Max movie has a ton of sky replacements. So if that's part of the conversation, well, you know, if it's like the sky or whatever, a lot of that stuff was done in Mad Max Fury Road. A ton of it. That's how you got those cloudscapes to be so perfect looking, because they're not real, a lot of them. And of course, it has the very exaggerated teal and orange look, the color grade. So, and a lot of the night stuff that they shot, it's all day for night. You know, it's all
day for night stuff.
Yeah, it's all been changed with LUTs and stuff. So, in my opinion, it looks, on par with Mad Max Fury Road. Of course, some of it will look a little bit different because technology has changed quite a bit in the last 8 years. So, I'm sure that they did a lot of stuff with the image when we worked on it. When it came to the color, the sharpening of the image, how they exaggerated the color grading. I love it. That to me is the style of the film. So embrace it and do it again, because it worked so incredibly well the last time. So I can't wait. This looks sick.
To go back to that as well, like when these trailers come out, yes, they come from the movie studio, but they're also heavily edited by the marketing department to like look and feel a very specific way. And so what we're seeing here doesn't mean that that's exactly how it's going to look when the movie comes out. So I still have a lot of hope for this, and mainly because of our experience with like seeing Fury Road and the rough state it was in before they did all the color grading. It seemed like a whole different movie once we saw everything that came out.
Oh my God. You can see some of that stuff on the Blu-ray special features. Like you can see some of the raw material and it looks kind of basic. Like it's a very normally lit outdoor shot of a car going down a dirt road. But then you put all the additive things into it to make it look incredible. Yeah, and the movie comes to life in a completely different way. So
yeah, 100%.
I would say well, first of all, if you've never seen Mad Max Fury Road, but you watch this trailer, what the hell are you doing? Immediately go watch Mad Max Fury Road and like
go buy it. Go
get the
buy it on
Blu-ray.
4K.
Yeah, get the Blu-ray, put it on, have no distractions, and just go for 2 hours and watch it. It's incredible. I will say, I will forewarn people, it is very stylized, and it doesn't necessarily follow the style of the first 3 Mad Max movies. Those are still really good. But Mad Max was such an indie budget sort of a flick that it doesn't have all the bells and whistles. But Fury Road, that's chef's
That's
kiss.
the sweet stuff. That's the sweet stuff right there.
Absolutely. But of course, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think about this first official trailer for Furiosa? If you're interested in us doing a Mad Max rewatch of either just Mad Max Fury Road or the entire series, let us know. Check out our Patreon. Make sure you subscribe as well. And check out the Check Skins channel for a bunch of other fun stuff. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.